Have you guys heard the discourse today? Dun, dun, dun. That's okay, Zoe. I appreciate you. The discourse today has been all about booty.
Her ramble was just a gorilla.
Overprotected atheist. They follow. Did you guys like booty? You guys like booties? You guys like butts? You guys like patooties? You guys like cake? Big fans? Fans of the booty? I'm a fan. I like a butt. I like a butt or two. If you don't like butts, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. Even from was it about that video game? Interesting you asked. I don't know how you couldn't like a butt. Booty or boobah? It's definitely booty. It's definitely booty. Jeremy is mad about the cake, okay? Jeremy is mad that in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition, the new, the 3-part Mass Effect. I don't think Andromeda is going to be part of it. So Mass Effects 1, 2, and 3. They're getting a remaster. It's a director's cut. You know how art works, and they're just re-releasing the games. So, like Blade Runner has had I think 4 different cuts. The theatrical release being the shittiest. You've seen things like I don't know, like someone will, like The Shining is a great example of something where the director had a different vision than the author, and people tend to like the movie The Shining a lot more than they like the book The Shining, right? It is another example of this kind of thing, where the art is changed. It's changed and adapted, and it moves with the times. So they decided, do you guys remember Miranda from Mass Effect? You guys remember Miranda? She was a hottie. There's this shot right here. There's this shot right here where they show her butt. And look, I like a butt. I'm not anti-butt. I like butts. Big fan of butts. Fine with butts. So this is a shot. They're having a deep conversation about her sister. And they have this awkward butt shot right next to all of this, right? And I think most of you are like, that's a cool butt. That's fine. I don't think anyone's necessarily against the butt, right? But the directors decided that, hey, nope. We are going to just move that camera angle kind of like 45 degrees and not do butt and just show it kind of differently, because they're not doing, they decided that the moment wasn't for fan service. Did you know that she still has a butt, and that if you put her in your squad, you can just look at the butt whenever you'd like? You can also go back to the original version of Mass Effect, not the Legendary Edition, and see that scene. If that's what is your specific fetish, you can go do that. So Jeremy is very mad about the fact that butt has been taken out of that shot, that one shot in the trilogy, in the 120 plus hours of video game that is going to be available to you in the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. He is mad that Mass Effect 2 is in the Legendary Edition won't have the booty shot. I'm not making this up. This is what he made this video about, and he managed 9 minutes on it. Yeah. So, we're going to talk about what censorship is. Let's talk to Jeremy.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from TheQuartering, and
And there's another situation where I want to fap to a video game, but someone has made it limper. Get it? Not harder. Limper. More limp.
a little story out of BioWare here with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Look, I have come to expect that just about any time you're going to get a remake of a legendary game or a legendary character, if there is a good-looking woman in it, it's going to get updated.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. So, for the record, this character, still the same. This character is Jack, is the person that you should choose to romance, for the record. Fuck Miranda, Tally all the way. Well, or Jack. The only article of clothing on the top half of the body is, you guessed it, these tiny straps that are held there by the force of will. I mean, come on. This is the fact that there is those straps are that's just censorship. That's how censorship works. So censored right now. Holy shit, dude. So goddamn censored. In fact, these skins that you can get, this is censorship, if you ask me. The fact that there are different skins in the game, censorship. That's true. Holy shit. Miranda is wearing the black Cerberus outfit. Yeah, I played a lot of Mass Effect. The black Cerberus outfit, and her titties are covered. What the shit? But wait a second, her titties are covered in this one too. What the? Hold on, wait a second. That's not cleavage. How am I supposed to come to this? How? How am I supposed to pull this off? And by pull it off, I mean my penis. What? Which Mass Effect lady? Jack. Stop voting for Tally. Jack is great. She's bad and has tattoos. No, but you pick Jack. Jack is a pan icon. Actually, she's straight. In the game, Jack is straight. Isn't that fucking like, does that blow your fucking mind? Doesn't make any fucking sense. There's no way that person exists in real life and is 100% straight. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Why choose men? Why choose men when everybody else is out there? I don't know. Anyway.
I'm sorry. Updated.
Yeah, it's because her name is close to mine. That's why I like Jack, and not because I want her to step on me.
We saw this very clearly with Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is a
I want her to put a singularity on my balls.
excellent game.
Crush him with
but
psychic energy.
why? You know, you had an ethics department making her still a beautiful woman, but why even waste time on that? And you have BioWare now editing some of the spicy cutscenes from Mass Effect.
Not really. It's just butt shots, dude. Like, and you can still fuck in this game, for the record. You can still fuck in the game.
Out. BioWare has confirmed
Like,
that Mass
what?
Effect Legacy will feature edits to some of its more spicy cutscenes, particularly those involving Sarah Bassett,
Wow, that's fucking, look at that spice. Y'all ever seen a butt? Whoa.
Sarah Miranda Lawson.
I
Announced
personally,
on February 2nd, Mass Effect Legendary Edition is set to feature not only the 3 games that
I personally can't hold my wad right now. Frankly, it's pretty rough right now for me. My balls are aching because I saw just some butt. I can't deal. Can't deal with it.
that make up the original Mass Effect trilogy, but over 40 DLC from all 3 games, enhanced performance, visuals, graphics, and available in HDR. Now, these are all
Also, they made Mass Effect 1 way better. I might get this.
great things. It offers players an option to replay the game with, upgraded visuals and maybe some game-breaking bugs removed. It also allows somebody who is new to pick up everything at an affordable price and enjoy the entire trilogy. I'm a big fan of this.
Sure, man. Except there's a but. Jack has a lot of unused dialogue for female romance and talks about being in a polycule, so for the re-release they're moving forward with her being pan. This is what the director always wanted. That's censorship. Censorship. That's censorship. You know how I know it's censorship? Because someone on Twitter said it was. I can't actually show you that. Hold on. Let me go to my face. There we go. Just in case. You never know what's on here. So let me show you this take. I need to show you this take so bad. I need it. Oh my God. Here's the take. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. If you got tons of money off the original and fans love the original, then you alter it years later. Yep, it's censorship. Oh, every version of Blade Runner is censorship. Oh, I just came because censorship. And so I asked this follow-up, which of course is the only way to make sure that you're consistent, not a fucking dum-dum. Here's a question. What if the original that made a bucket of money had no ass in it? What if the new version contained never-before-seen ass? Would this be censorship? Then I would say it's not censorship. Then maybe your definition of censorship isn't reliable. Possible. It's possible. Maybe. Jesus fucking. I wanna die. I want to. I want it. Do it. I want you to do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. A little spice. A little spice here. What? What? Crush my balls. What? Just crush them. Smithereens. What? To smithereens. Which Mass Effect man? Garrus. Come on. To be fair, you don't get off to anything. What are you talking about? I told you I'm a coomer. What? How would I not get off to anything? What?
For Mass Effect 1, quote, we took the rough edges off it and tried to reduce the delta between 1 and 2, because 2 and 3 had a very similar look and feel. 1 tended to feel very dated. So we spent more time trying to bring it closer to 2. Walters continued, quote, there were some underlying systems that made it more like an RPG and less like a shooter. But there were other systems, like camera movement, aiming, and things that we had improved over the course of the trilogy. Bringing them into Mass Effect 1 was a no-brainer, and we tried to just smooth out the overall experience, Walters added. Quote,
cool.
Reducing the friction from gameplay, but not the inherently or fundamentally changing how you progress through the game, is how you invest the squad's talents and class systems and things like that. That was important.
I agree. I mean, like porn or visual stuff, you're not a porn guy? Yeah, I don't need porn a lot, but it's you know, I'm more of a hands-on type of fella. You know what I'm saying? You know, not hands on my own ding ding. Smell him cooking. Can Jake just keep his face up and move his lips like he's Jeremy? I don't know what he's about to say though.
These are all very, very good. In turning their attention into providing,
I need to show you something. AOC intro, Gemstone Legend, Raid Shadow Legends, Bubes. What? What's this? What was the Bubes for? Huh. Bubes. Okay. Alrighty. Bubes. This is downloads. Yeah, these are his downloads.
players with a, quote, better overall experience, Walters further explained that the team gave special attention to improving the game's handling of the female version of Commander Shepard, whose character lacked customization features and reused many of the male-centric animations from her male counterpart.
That's a good thing. Is that censorship? Is that censorship because they changed the art?
Specifically for female Shepard, I think there was...
Oh, okay. No, it's... I thought it was censorship when you changed the art. Wait a second. I'm beginning to think this isn't about making changes at all. And maybe they don't understand what the word censorship is. We'll have to find more evidence before we can make a determination here.
There was a lot of things we could do across the trilogy to make that better. So she's a bit more on par with the male shepherd, said Walters. Whether it'll be just subtle face and shape changes or some wrinkles or support to whatever, she's catching the light and some kind of quality level. And then specifically around the animations, we couldn't really change a lot of those, but there were times when you could change the camera to not focus on one of those animations, he continued. So male shepherd animation would have him sitting with his legs wide open in a low camera where if you're wearing a skirt, it would be a bit unflattering. So we can't necessarily change that animation, but you can raise the camera up slightly to reduce the problem.
Yeah, that makes sense. So Jeremy is fundamentally misunderstanding what the reason is here. So the idea here between your shepherd character, right, is that the shepherd character is kind of, you're role playing a little bit, right? You are sort of putting your RP towards the shep character, and if fem shep is always just like out here acting exactly the same as man shep, it doesn't really feel like a difference. So if you just raise the camera up a little bit, you won't notice these sort of mannerisms, and you can play as femshep. Not that like being a woman means you don't spread your legs and sit like that. I know a lot of women that do, of course, or at least AFAB people, right? Both ways. So, but just that said, it makes a little bit of sense. Right? Because you wouldn't have that kind of mannerism necessarily. Yeah. So it's about roleplay and immersion, in my opinion. This doesn't seem like they have full-on fuck scenes. It's not censorship. Even if they took the fuck scenes out, it wouldn't be censorship. Censorship is not when an artist makes a decision you don't like. Censorship is when you tell the artist to do something they don't want to do. Guess who the censors are now? It's you! You are that! Here's the thing, right? So, if they say, they make changes for PC censorship. They make changes because they want to make the changes, right? So what if they take away Miranda's ass, but show full-on shep cock? Is that censorship? Because they took away Miranda ass, but gave you shep cock? I have a feeling he doesn't want shep cock. Surprise. Show hog shep.
I'm not really... Look, this isn't why I play video games, but
Come on, it is.
I'd like to know why that's a problem. Additionally, during the, quote, hands-off presentation detailing the changes coming to the remaster of the sci-fi trilogy attended by Polygon, BioWare environment and character director Kevin Meek revealed that the red-headed default FemShop, who was
FemShop? What?
first introduced as a playable character in Mass Effect 3, would be available to play as throughout the entire saga. Sadly, though somewhat unsurprisingly, the original 3 games in the trilogy will not be released unaltered, as Walters reveals that the team had to make edits to some of the game's more well-rounded cutscenes. When pressed on the claims levied that the developer and certain characters and designs such as all-female or EDI's robot...
Wow, he cannot fucking read. How does this guy have this job? It's his only job is to read, and he just can't fucking do it, ever. All the fans, just fucking read. Sound it out, my God. It's easy to read. I'll do it. When pressed on the accusation, just do that. I don't know. When pressed on level design, he's skimming. Why you skimming? Why are you skimming? I don't understand. Don't audibly skim. Jesus Christ.
Body were made specifically to pander to a male audience. Walters noted that, I do think a lot of things have evolved since the original games. I don't know if I would say we were ultra concerned about it or anything like that, but but there were considerations.
Okay, so he just said, hey, there were considerations, but we don't really give a shit about the sexualization of the game. There are sexual characteristics within this game. Meh.
According to Walters, quote, Kevin actually called out some camera cuts that were just, why was it so focused on Miranda's butt?
Exactly. This is a director's cut. This is exactly like, yeah. Wait, so how does this serve the story? How does this make the conversation good? Like what? I don't really understand. This isn't censorship, bro. This is them trying to make a much better situation. Do not understand. Do not understand.
So
better
in some
experience.
cases, we said, all right, we'll make a change here. He recalled, but ultimately the change as an entire character model or something like that wasn't really, it was a decision that was a part of many creative decisions to show it as best as possible fidelity and going forward the choice of the art that we had had.
Okay. Again, they're talking about the art every time.
Right. So that's what you spent time on.
What? Yes, they spent time on redirecting the scenes in their remastered Legendary Edition Director's Cut video game. Surprise, it's a Director's Cut. They're directing it in the cut that they prefer today over the cut they did when they first put it out. That's what Director's Cuts are. What? Director's Cuts are literally always different. That's the point.
Unfortunately, despite these improvements, the changes being made to Mass Effect, Walters concluded in his interview with Metro by revealing that the third game's controversial ending would remain unchanged. Now, that's the bigger problem.
Then why are you making the butt episode? Talk about that then. I'm fine with that. Oh, thank you, lovely. What is there snow on this?
Yeah.
You gave me the snow box? Look at this.
On the bottom.
Look at this. This is snow. What the Here's the snowy bottom box. Love ya. Christ. Anyway, we got pizza. We'll eat that after this. Clicksturbation. It's snowing there? Yeah, I live in Michigan, bruh. It's a fucking blizzard, dude.
Quote, sure, you know the controversy around the ending, he admitted.
Your old pizza to eat? Yeah, she doesn't eat this. I'm not going to eat all this pizza. It's just $6, you know what I mean? What are you talking about? She give you your whole own pizza? Wow. I think personally, Noob Master, I kind of feel bad that you've never like had a whole pizza to yourself. Treat yourself. Go to Little Caesars or something. Get this is cheap ass pizza. I could buy a sandwich for the same price. I don't eat a whole pizza. Wish I could live in a lovely cold wonderland, then move. Simply move. Sell your house to Aquaman.
And we understand, I certainly understand how it didn't hit with some people, a lot of people. But I didn't think you
like
suddenly
the ending.
go in and try to change anything in that regard.
But I get why you wouldn't.
not? I mean, you're changing a lot of other things.
See the difference in Jake and Jeremy? Sarah actually brings him a pizza and Jake doesn't piss in the corner in impotent rage. That is true.
I mean, I suppose that's a lot more work. Now, is it the end of the world? No. I think, to me,
Mass Effect, even more woke edition. What do they think woke is? What do they think? There are no hornier on-main people in the world than leftists. It's a fact. It is a fact. Y'all want to fuck all the time. Even the aces are hornier on main than most. You can't look at it like, what? Come on. Woke equals stuff I don't like. What are you talking about? We all like ass just fine. But we don't want to tell someone how to do their art. If you don't like the art, don't buy it, bro. Like, I like the free market unless it does something I don't like it. Like, then fucking do something else. Don't buy this. Buy the old games. Play those. They still have the ass. Who cares? This company is offering me a product and I don't think I will like it that much. Then don't engage with it, you fucking weirdo. I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. Are you a stockholder in like BioWare? What's happening? What's the deal? Jesus Christ. They're so fucking dumb.
It's not really relevant. I don't know that I was super duper interested in rebuying this game anyway. You can see here, why must everything, this via Sophia Narwitz, why must everything these days be first viewed through the lens of spiciness? As someone who is actually gay, I gotta say this stuff is annoying. Pointing to an article from The Verge.
Wait. What does being gay have to... What? Oh, this. Never mind. I thought we were still... Never mind.
Mass Effect Legendary Edition won't add new content or more gay romances.
Well, because there's a big conversation around the character of Jack. But apparently someone said they are doing it? I don't know. Because there was... This was a conversation back in the day. Gay romances. Like, why not just let everybody fuck? I don't know. I'm also fine with straight characters. But Jack was originally supposed to be pan, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like if the character was supposed to be pan, but they didn't think that it would work in the old... At that time, and they want to do it now, that's fine. But if they also don't add gay characters, that's fine too. Like, is Garrus gay? Does Garrus do the gay? Is he bi? Or whatever? Jack was romanceable as man Shep, not lady Shep. Garrus isn't gay. No. See, there you go. I'm fine if have a straight character, have a bi character, have gay characters. I don't give a shit. Like, I don't really care. I don't know. But if someone does change it, okay. And it's not about sex. I don't know what's the focus on sexuality. So now he's gonna bitch about an ass not being there, and now he's going to say, why even worry about gay romances? Who cares about sexuality in a game? Sexuality in a game that's about sexuality like 20% of the fucking time? Like, what? Like, most of your interactions with the fucking NPCs ends up being sexual in nature at some point. Like, that's really weird. Can Tally fuck Fenship? I don't know. I think she might be straight.
What? Why? What is even the point of this?
Okay, I'm mad that I don't see ass. I'm upset about the discussion of sexuality in the game in general. What?
And then you see Game Rant. One thing Mass Effect Legendary Edition should change, but won't. Mass Effect Legendary Edition releases in a few months, but the remaster decided not to correct past mistakes when it comes to same team romance.
Wow.
Why?
What do you mean, why? What are you talking about, why? What are you talking about? I don't know how he can have these two opinions at the same time. I genuinely do not understand. They're getting the sex out of here. But also, don't even talk about the gays, okay? Yeah, he's a fucking loser. This guy's a fucking idiot.
I mean, is this all these weirdos think of? I mean, yeah.
Who's a weirdo? What are you talking about? You made a video about computer ass. What? Who's the weirdo? What? Who's the weirdo? It's literally... There has been discussions about Jack's character since... When did Mass Effect 2 come out? Fucking 2008? Maybe? 2010? When did it come out? 2011! 2011 it came out. There has been conversations for a decade about Jack, the character, and also about just in general the sexualities of, like, Shepard. Like... Oh, God.
I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that all these people want to do is write about SJW culture war stuff.
What?
But
What
they
are
end
you
up having to
talking
write this
about?
crap because that's what gets clicks.
You do that? What? Ah! They do the thing that I do. For clicks? Those fucking assholes. What are you talking about? Gays or SJWs? True. That's how it works. You're an SJW if you're gay.
Nobody really. It's because Game Rant doesn't have anything here.
Yeah, Game Rant doesn't have anything. Overwatch reveals Bull Demon Orisa skin. Wow, that's some SJW bullshit right there. Telling me that skins are out? Wow.
Actually.
Fucking 3D platformer Bluefire gets launch trailer. That's some fucking SJW nonsense. Lord of the Rings gets an IMAX release. What the fuck? Pieces of these woke nonsense people. Wow. Hilarious Among Us fan Art tries to show what crewmates look like outside of their suits. Ha! I can't believe. Probably a gay artist. Definitely gay. Probably. How Demise's curse could impact The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what that means, but it's definitely SJW bullshit. Fucking Game Rant. Idiots.
Let's go with Game Rant. They don't have anything interesting to say about the game. So
Okay, they don't have anything interesting to say about the game. It's literally... Is this SJW? Let's see if there's any SJW thing. We just talked about this. Mainline game tier list. No. Complete Call of Duty Warzone. No. How Battlefield 6 can top Call of Duty. No. Marvel's next Avengers War Table needs to go big. No. Days Gone is worth revisiting. SJW nonsense, of course.
that's what they talk about.
This is the agenda.
I mean, ultimately.
Yep. Temtem teases its version of Pokemon's Ditto. Now, Temtem is made by people who are obviously these are the gays, okay? Yeah, oh yeah, he's been doing this for years. Absolutely, I've been covering him for years. Well, there's two distinctions in Mass Effect. You have NPCs, non-playable characters, and NPCs, non-plowable characters. True. Temtem is a little gay, though. Temtem specifically, what was that about? There was something about Temtem. Was it the characters could be non-binary or something like that? You can make an NB in Temtem. Yeah, that was it. Yep. You can make a non-binary character in Temtem, which is a cool game that's available on Steam if you're into that. That's basically, it's kind of like Pokemon. It has a little bit different mechanics or something, but the Chrome downloads at the bottom. Oh, yeah, we talked about that a second ago. By the way, White Universa is in chat right now. You gotta go. You gotta go. How do you not go? That's my question. That's my actual question. Yeah. I don't know how.
Going along this is another one that I wanted to watch real quick because I just love corn.
Oh, whoops. I went to go to grab a link to the Twitch, and fucking Conyer at it again, talking with words. Anyway, go check out White Universa. They're fantastic. Yeah, he's trash. Anyway, Temtem, gay. Very gay, which is SJWs. If you're gay, you're an SJW. That's true.
Lego rejects popular Fall Guys set concept.
Wow, that's so Jesus. Wow, look at these SJWs. He's looking at his timer. He's like, I got to make this to 8 minutes, or I'm gonna not get ads on this.
Is Fall Guys even still a thing? I can't remember a bigger flash in the pan than that.
You can't remember a bigger flash in the pan than Fall Guys? Fall Guys was popular for like 6 months. Is that a flash in the pan? Is that a flash in the pan? Huh.
It's that nobody goes and reads articles
PUBG
on Game Rant unless they write these culture pieces. These
Rust? No, Rust has been popular for like 6 years.
Think pieces. And look, is it going to ruin the game for me?
It just exploded recently on Twitch because there was a bunch of skin drops. But it's been popular forever.
Think so. But it's enough for me to just, with the limited amount of time that I have, the limited number of options that I have in terms of games that I play.
Oh, man.
It just makes it an easy miss. It makes it an easy skip, I suppose.
Thing is, if he read slower, it would help his mumble mouth shit. So this is a thing Midwesterners do a lot. He's from Wisconsin. He'll talk really fast. He'll do this shit down here. And I don't know why. My brother does very similar stuff to this. You just don't move your fucking jaw. I don't know. Oops, wrong button.
When this is the stuff they're worried about.
It's not what they're worried about. What are you talking about? Literally, this has been a conversation for 10 years. It's not new. Before you knew what SJWs were, people were talking about Mass Effect, sexuality, Jack, and all of that.
It didn't matter. There's one thing that Mass Effect Legendary Edition had the opportunity to change, but didn't. The ending? I mean, the ending? The romantic storylines. BioWare has long been lauded for its creative storytelling, immersive environments, and romantic stories that stick with players long after the game is ended. The issue, for most part, doesn't lie in the storytelling itself, but rather who is romanceable. Options.
I don't think Jeremy understands the fandom of Mass Effect. I don't think he understands at all.
Are who the romanceable options are throughout the game. Mass Effect Legendary Edition could have expanded the romance options for each Commander Shepard, especially in light of recent news of the censorship during the initial development,
which was about Jack,
but chose not to.
So it was fine to censor Jack initially, because she was pan and in a polycule. But now if you bring it up and try to expand sexuality in the game, that's also censorship. Okay.
Yeah, just like they didn't choose to fix the ending.
What are you talking about?
I can't
He's
imagine
so fucking
anybody
stupid, dude,
who played through these games choosing one over the other. I mean, I think unanimously people would want the ending changed.
You could do both or neither.
Nobody gives a crap about this.
That's fucking literally untrue. You can tell because I'm reading the article about it on your video about this thing. What? What? What's a polycule? A polycule is when you have a situation where there's people in a multi-person relationship, more than two. That can take on many forms. So just think of it like a web of people that you are you or your partner or both of you may have multiple partners. You might share partners, etc.
Nobody gives a crap about Game Rant or whoever the other one was, The Verge or Polygon writing about this stuff. Will you pick up the game? Is this enough for you to skip it? I would understand if it was.
You would understand. You, an adult 40-year-old man, would understand if a bunch of people are like, I'm not buying this game because it doesn't have as much butt as the first time. That's fucking embarrassing, Jeremy. That is fucking embarrassing, bro. Okay, dude. Okay.